Welcome back to my page. I'm still your girl Tochi Williamson. My people, you see Vivian, her heart is here. Seriously, this particular episode, I was frightened, but thank God after everything, it was a dream. Seriously, hey. Anyways, let's just analyze it first, starting from where Mark was asking Chris. So you are getting married to my sister, and you did not even deem it fit to tell me, you know? Then Chris told him that, look, now you are calling him sister, you are calling her sister. But when you are present, when you behold her eye to eye, she becomes your enemy, all because of Vivian. Chris told Mark that, I know when you are talking, and I know when Vivian is talking through you. So at this point, Vivian is talking through Mark. And if you listen to what he said, you will find out that he was saying exactly the same words that Vivian used on him while he was telling him that, look, oh, you're here eating while your friend is out there proposing to your sister. And just pray that your sister did not accept, because his mission or his aim is such that when Helen agrees to marry him, the 20% of the company goes to Chris. And don't forget that that is exactly what Mark told Chris, to tell you that Chris was right when he said that all he can see is Vivian speaking through Mark. Yes, so, and that was when he asked Mark, look at you. Why is it that all your thoughts and speech centered on money and property? Why is it that you don't think there is love, there is affection, there is any other thing except from money? And I'm beginning to see Mark as if Mark is also too materialistic, and that is why Vivian is manipulating him the way she is doing. Okay, after that, thank God Uncle Amadi have decided to speak, because I'm sure it's because he said something that made Ben to start looking into Vivian's affairs. You know, Uncle Amadi told, asked Ben the kind of friendship that he have with Nick. And Ben told Uncle Amadi that Nick has been his friend way back when they were outside the country. And they have been a very good friend. He came back to establish, and soon he will be going back to wherever he was coming from. And Uncle Amadi told him that, okay, ask him, are you sure he's not doing anything with Vivian? Because we do know that Vivian is one woman that doesn't respect anybody, not to talk of fearing anybody. But Uncle Amadi saw him respect and fear Nick. That simply means that Nick has something on her, and that is why he's able to achieve that in the life of Vivian. And Ben was doubting it, because he thought he knows his friend so much. And this is why it is good that you don't trust people so much, because I believe it's because Ben trusted Nick that much that he was thinking, could it be misunderstanding, could it be coincidence, and all of that. So he didn't believe it until while he was coming back from dropping Uncle Amadi. Maybe he went and dropped Uncle Amadi to the park where he would enter motor and go back to the village. Then while he was coming back, he saw Vivian entering the same hotel that Nick lodged. And he was like, is this not Vivian? Is this not the same hotel that Nick was logging? Could it be that what Uncle Amadi said is the truth? Could it be a coincidence? And he monitored the situation. He checked the time that it took Vivian to be in the hotel and the time she returned back to the palace. She returned back to the house, sorry. Me and this interference. Anyway, so what skipped my mind over and again was when Vivian entered, and Nick was kind of back her, and he stabbed Nick thoroughly, as in severally, that I was like, hey, my mind skipped severally, seriously. But thank God, when I noticed that it was all dream, I was like, hey, thank God, oh, thank God. But this is to tell you that Vivian can do worse than this. Let me tell you, they say out of the abundance of the heart, the mind speaketh. The reason why Nick was having that dream was because that is exactly the thought of Vivian over his life. And I bet you, Nick needs to be very careful. Let him not just go and relax and say, Vivian is just a girl, she's just a woman, she cannot do anything. But Nick too was frightened though, because when he woke up and noticed it was a dream, and behold, there was a knock on the door, and it was Vivian. And when she opened the door, she was wearing the same dress and the same bag and everything. Nick was like, okay, what is in your bag? Open your bag. But Nick doesn't know that even if Vivian wants to do something, that he might not even put the knife inside her bag. She might put it at the back of her distance, you know, or use another means. There are many ways she can do it without disturbing of a thing. So I believe Nick needs to be very, very extremely careful. This idea of bringing Vivian closer to, you know, do anything with her, he needs to stop it, because Vivian will strike when he will least expect it. Now, when Vivian returns back to the house, and Ben was asking him, where are you coming from? Did you hear his answer? That she is not answerable to Ben. That even her husband Mark would not even dare ask her that question. Imagine a woman coming back late at night, and her husband does not have the right to question her or to ask her where she was coming from. Don't you see that everything is not okay? Everything is not okay, oh. But thank God, at least Ben is the man of the house now. Even though Vivian have warned him not to play master over her life, that even if she have the house, she shouldn't try that. Hey! And I also like the fact that Ben was bold enough to go and confront Nick, to ask him. And the angle that he came from, he did not come and ask Nick, did Vivian come here? No, but why did she come here? Why did Vivian come here? And with that, I don't think Ben can deny it. Anyways, do you think Ben is going to answer, Nick is going to answer Ben? Do you think he is going to tell him the truth? From the look of Nick's face, I can say that maybe he would decide to open up to Ben, depending on their friendship, goals, and everything. I don't know. So guys, this particular episode is very, very interesting. It is interesting, and I like the fact that Uncle Amadi have opened up. At least Ben is the one monitoring the situation right now, and we do know that he will do it better, because he is not happy with Vivian, coupled with the fact that the uncle have told him that the best thing that will happen to the family is to find a way to push Vivian out of that marriage and out of that family. That is the only way they can restore peace, and I'm sure Ben will do anything to achieve that. And this first move that he made is a sign that he will do great to ensure that Vivian leaves the house. Guys, I don't know what you think. Whatever I think, please share with us on the comment section. And please share this video. If you're watching me from YouTube, subscribe to my channel and give my video a thumbs up. Share my video. Follow this page for more. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Bye for now.